So this is our next update. We're a little bit pinker than what we were last time because although it's only like 15 degrees, we've burned both days. So last time we left, we were on the top of the mountain, and then we came back to the hostel and decided we had to just be sociable because we hadn't been yet. So we started speaking to some of the other people in the hostel, and it's a bit like a family, isn't it? So like all of them have been there like 5 weeks, all know each other and all speaking Spanish, but the European. So we decided to sit up and have drinks, but at about 5 o'clock we were already knackered because that's like 1 in the morning, is it?
Yeah.
No, 5 o'clock is like 11, but we were a bit jet lagged. So
We've been up early.
yeah, and travelling the day before. So we started having drinks anyway, and about 11:30 I said to Siobhan, I'm sneaking off to bed. So I escaped, left her.
And they were like, drink more, you're English, like, you know you could drink. We were like, I know, but no, not today, thank you very much.
But you thought then that they were going to...
Yeah, I thought they were going, they said, are you coming? And I thought they were going to the shop, so I was like, yeah, you're okay. So we went outside, and then everyone started coming outside, and then I was like, are we going to the shop? He was like, no, we're going out. And I was like, okay, 1 second. Walked in, and just went to bed. Just left them all, they were waiting for a second, and then somebody told them, yeah, she's not coming.
So they think that the English are really, really boring.
So we were boring.
But then the next morning we got up and we were like, oh, we'll go on this big like main road, and there's all cycling on Sundays, and there's all ages, everyone's cycling down. So we're like, we'll go rent a bike. So my mum will appreciate this because we got all the way down there trying to speak to someone in Spanish. He's saying they're free. So we're like, okay, can we have one? And he's like, no.
Couldn't speak to him, couldn't understand him.
So
we finally found someone who was English who said, yes, you can rent them, but just not today. Normally you can, but just not today.
we were like, why not? And he was like, they've just told us you can't today. So we're like, great. So 364 days a year, you can rent a bike, but not that day.
So we walked back. But it was nice still. We got some mango, we sat in the park. It was nice, it was a nice day.
And then we went and had a ham butty in the hostel, which the European said is a traditional English breakfast. But anyway, and then we were like, we'll go sit in the park and read our Kindle.
Oh no. So we looked at the map, we found a park. It was pretty close to the main square. So we walked there, and then on the way, you could tell it was like a little bit like markety, like there was a bit like the Johns. But, and I felt fine because it was a lot of shops. And then we get to the park, and we were walking up to the park, and I said, Charlie, do you feel safe? And she was like, not really. And I was like, oh, thank God, because I don't either. But we started walking into the park. It was like a little child's play area. I was like, we'll sit here because I feel a bit safer in the child's play area. And then as soon as I sat down, Charlie went, no.
And I just saw like 5 homeless men just jump up from behind some like concrete block. So then we were like, oh, let's go out of here. So
we left there. Sharpish. We were literally going to sit with our Kindles. Maybe we were a bit naive.
Yeah. So we went back and decided we'll have a nap because we're going to be fun people tonight and not go to bed early. We had a nap, got up, and everyone was just sat around doing nothing. So we were like, we'll go for something to eat. We walked around everywhere.
About 8:30 at night, everywhere was closed because it was Sunday, so we couldn't find. So we had some fine dining in McDonald's.
So we came back to the hostel after having our ham butty to have a Mackey's.
We just thought we were so uncultured,
Yeah.
but oh well.
And then we
tried
went back
to go out last
yeah.
night. So we tried to go out last night. Well, we did go out last night, and then went to an Irish bar. We thought it's pretty close. We'll be fine there. And we were the only people in the bar.
Yeah.
Literally the only people. So we had a drink, and then we came home. We watched One More Every Minute on Charlie's phone.
Yeah. So it's our last day today. So we're like, oh, we're leaving about 1 o'clock. So we've saved one of the museums. It's going to be really good for today. And we got to the museum, went to open the door, and the person's like, no, it's closed. And apparently on Mondays, all the museums are closed. So we haven't got a museum to go to now. So we came to this little restaurant, and we're having a Colombian delicacy, which is supposed to be like hot chocolate, but it's like quite sweet.
It's just like a sugary drink.
And you put cheese in it. I have melted cheese in.
And have a piece of bread with it and butter. And it was pretty nice. It's too sweet for me.
I
But
liked
the cheese did go well with it.
Yeah, Siobhan used the rest of the cheese for a cheese butty though, which is very Colombian. So the next stop is going to be Santa Marta, which is up on the north, and then we are going to try and head down to Ecuador. So we'll update once we've sorted ourselves out and have more to talk about. But we will see you all again soon.
Miss you all.
Love you lots. Bye.